Hey guys, welcome to Disney Movie Review Series. This is episode 3, and we're going to talk about the brand new live action Disney remake that is Beauty and the Beast, the most anticipated films of this year, one of the most hyped films, obviously because it's Beauty and the Beast, and this is directed by Bill Condon and starring Emma Watson, Dan Stevens, Luke Evans, Josh Gad, Stanley Tucci, Ian McKellen, Ewan McGregor, and many more great casts in the movie. Basically what I'm saying, fantastic cast. And basically this is a remake from 1991, I believe, the original Beauty and the Beast, the animation film. And of course this is the live action adaptation, just like the Jungle Book, Cinderella. This is a brand new one. And I was really excited, but at the same time really nervous to go in because I adore the original movie, and I started to appreciate the original movie. And basically what this movie is about is the same plot from the original movie. As you can see, Belle, who's a different kind of person from any other visitors from her city and from the small town, and we came across Gaston, who fell in love with her, wanted to get married her, but Belle refuses not to get married with him. And then Belle's dad got missing, he got kidnapped by the Beast, and the whole story about love between the Beast and the Belle, and that's where you get the story. The same similar plot from the original movie, because this is the live action remake from the same animation movie. And I just gotta say, when I go in, I was nervous, and when I heard the news, the announcement that they'll be making Beauty and the Beast live action, and I was tempting about it. I was like, okay, we had some success from Cinderella and the Jungle Book. I'm really nervous how it's gonna go. And when I heard the casting for Emma Watson as Belle, that was a perfect casting. She looked like Belle from the animation series, from the movie. She looked like her. And then I heard Dan Stevens. I was like, oh, I never heard this actor. But when I saw him in Legion, we'll talk about the performance. And also the cast alone. When I heard the cast, who's gonna play, this is fantastic. And let's go to the pros, cons, and overall thoughts on this movie. The pros is, that was a good movie. It's a really good, charming, wonderful film that every family can watch, or even mother and daughter can enjoy this movie. You know, I saw it by myself. I'm single, which kind of sucks. But anywho, and I was going in and seeing, oh, this is actually really good. The one approach that they had some new scenes that wasn't in the original movie. They had some new songs that wasn't in the original movie, which it expanded the runtime of the movie that makes more condensed and fluent, smooth. Very smooth, and it doesn't feel over the place. I would say that I get why they're out there. I get why there are new scenes and new songs in the movie. That's one of the pros is. And the other pro is the performance by Emma Watson and Dan Stevens. Particularly Emma Watson, she did a great job as Belle. She portrayed the character which is like in the animated movie, which is fantastic. But Dan Stevens is great in this. Even though Dan Stevens have been killing it in Legion, which I watch as I'm on the new episodes. I continue watching Legion because it's a superhero show, and he was great in Legion, but he was also fantastic in the movie as Beast. And I'll talk about my cons about Beast a little bit, but he did great at the Beast, and he did purpose the portraying the Beast himself, how menacing he is, how bold he is, and how great it is. But one of the best parts in the movie, one of my most shining parts in the movie is Luke Evans as Gaston. And I thought he was so charming, wonderful to see him as playing Gaston, the most handsome man in the whole village, and wanted to marry Belle. I thought he did great, and there's some moments I thought was so funny, but you know, seeing him as portraying Gaston, it looked like Luke Evans was having fun portraying Gaston, and I adored him as Gaston. I thought Josh Gad did a good job at playing LeFou. Yes, controversy about he's gay. I don't mind it, to be honest. It's just an adaptation from the original source material from the movie. You know there are gonna be a lot of changes. You know that. And the moment when the opening scene, the music, the original piano from Anna Menken, from the original movie, the opening piano scene, I was like, oh my god, this is just like from the original movie. And I can see why people complain and the critics saying it's the same thing from the original movie. I don't mind it. This is the live action. I want to see the live action. You know what I mean? I'm always curious how the live action is gonna look like, and I got that. I got that from the original adaptation of the movie. And yes, it took me up a little bit that it's the same thing. We know how the movie gonna end. We know what's gonna happen throughout the whole movie. We know that. But I don't mind it, to be honest. That's one of my poses. I don't mind the same old scene by scene by scene by shot from the original movie. I don't mind it, to be honest. And I love the score. Really beautiful score, and the scenery, the cinematography. It's awesome, and it's just the image that they show is just very gorgeous to look at. I mean, beautiful, beautiful scenery. Just I was in awe, and the set design, the costume is unbelievably good, and I just adored it. And there's a lot of pros I can talk about. I want to make a short video. Go back to pros is I love the musical numbers in this movie, especially Belle. The opening number, fantastic. Be Our Guest was wonderful. Evermore was fantastic also. There's so many great moments, musical numbers moments. And there's some moments that was really funny, like Lemire and Cogsworth was funny in the movie. It's just a great family-friendly movie. Let's talk about the cons. The cons is kind of like a nitpicking, but I want, oh man, Beast CGI gotta be fixed a lot. It doesn't look real. I mean, you can tell the motion capture is just not good at all. The lips bothers me a lot, but hey, it's a live action adaptation of the movie. They wanted that, but hey, I'm fine with that. And that's my only cons in the movie. It's just the CGI is just nitpicky, not a lot. It's very well directed. I was worried about the director because Bill Condon did direct the last two Twilight movie. Yeah. You see, remakes can go wrong sometimes, but this is one of the good remakes, just like the Jungle Books. The Jungle Book movie. This is not as good as the Jungle Book, how great that movie is, but still, Beauty and the Beast is a good movie. It's a good, friendly, fun movie. And I was not harsh as a critic says about this movie. I was going in with my open mind, seeing what this movie is gonna be like, and I was very curious since day one what this movie is gonna be like. The trailers has been amazing, and I did enjoy this movie. There's some great moments in this movie, and I really do enjoy the characters, especially Lemire, Cogsworth. So many great character moments in the movie, especially Be Our Guest was fantastic. I adore Emma Watson as Belle, and I really enjoy Dan Stevens as Beast. And also I really love Kevin Kline's performance as Maurice, something like that. But he did great in it, and you can tell how the actors doesn't want to mess this up because this is a fan favorite. This is a loving movie. Everybody adore this movie. This is their favorite. This is my favorite Disney movie, next to Sleeping Beauty. And you can tell the actors bring the A game to this movie, and you can see how hard work they've been going. And I did enjoy this movie. I want to give this movie a 7.5 out of 10 stars. Not a perfect movie. There's some pacing issues. There's some CGI issues. There's some script issues a little bit, but anyway, it's a good movie, so everybody can enjoy it, family can enjoy it. Like I said, I give it a 7.5 out of 10 stars. And I'll see you guys next time. And let me know what your thoughts on this movie. No spoilers, of course.